Hello there. It's good to see you back for another enlightenment session in Photoshop with myself, Francesco tutorial. Now, painting is a lot like Photoshop if you think about it. You make pictures with many colors. It's really like art. Anyway, we can get started on that lesson for you as soon as I find that book of mine. Oh, yes. But where did we leave off? 324, page 324, yes. Now it looks like it's time for us to get started. Why don't we get into it? Alright, in this Photoshop lesson, you will be learning the glow effect. Pretty simple, but quite elegant. You can start by opening Photoshop, hit open, you find your image here, would be this one, and there it is. Now you can start by selecting what you want to make it glow. Use the quick selection tool, it's usually the easiest way to go. I'm going to make my sunglasses glow, the lenses. So I tried to select the lenses, but it selected too much. So you can hit Option to unselect parts of it. Hold down Option while you're doing this. So I only want the blue parts. And it took away a little too much, that's fine. Just let go of the Option button and reselect it. Alright, that'll do. Now that you have that selected, hit Command J to copy it. Now you have another layer, and now you want to make this layer into a smart object. So you can go up top to Layer, go to Smart Object, and Convert to Smart Object. Now it's a smart object. I'm going to create a group, because there's going to be a lot of layers in this part. And hit Command G to group those layers together. Now that they're in a group, select layer 1, make the blending mode screen, and you can see it changes the glasses there. Now you can go up to Filter, Blur, Gaussian Blur, make it 5 pixels, and OK. Now hit Command J to duplicate that layer again. And down over here where it shows the layers, double tap on Gaussian Blur. This will come up, put in 150, select OK. Now do that one more time, Command J, double click, this time 300, and hit OK. Now you can see the glasses are changing even more. Now you can close that group by hitting this arrow here. Go down here to this circle, hue/saturation layer, just like that. And now you want to make this a clipping mask. Hit this button right here. Then select Colorize. And you can see now the glasses are a completely different color. Change that saturation. You're probably going to want it to be higher. And you can select any color you want the glow to be. I'm gonna do green. Let's do green. Now select the background layer. Go down to that circle again and select exposure adjustment layer. And now you want to bring the exposure down to make the background darker and the gamma correction up to make that glow really pop. And now select the mask of the exposure layer, go over to your brush tool up here. Now that's too big of a size, I'm going to make that a little smaller. That's better. Now you want to adjust your opacity and flow. Bring the flow down a little bit, just low around maybe 35, somewhere around where I've got it. And over here on these squares, you want to hit this to make your color black. And now you can just select around where your glow is coming from, because it's going to light up the area around it. So if you're selecting a bigger object, which you can do, you want more light around it, so make this area bigger. But being that only my sunglasses are glowing, it's going to light up my face a little bit. Alright, that'll be enough. It's not much. If you're doing something bigger, like I said, you're going to want more. Now go back up to the hue/saturation layer, Command J to duplicate it. There's a big change. Bring this down under group 1, but on top of exposure 1. You see this a little blue line between them? That's what you want. You can let go there, you drag that down, and then now that that is there, hit Command I to invert the mask. There you go. And go back to your brush tool. Make this white down here, and go back over the areas that you lit up to make them glow the right color. And it'll be the same color that you selected earlier, so now my green sunglasses are making my face glow green. If you want, you can change the saturation up here, maybe make it a little lighter if you want that. I'm not going to. I think it looks good as is. And now you're mostly done, but there is one more thing you can do. If you select the hue/saturation layer mask, go to the circle down here and hit selective color. You can change the background colors and everything of your image, so and just all the different color layers. But that's all for that. Looks pretty good, not too hard, pretty quick. Now to save it, go up here to File, Save a Copy, save on your computer. Name it, save it to desktop, JPEG, save, select OK, and boom, you're done. It should be right on your desktop. There it is. And just like that, you're finished. Beautiful work once again. Speaking of beautiful, I've just finished my work. Why don't you have a look?